That's how all these start.
So you edit these and then find when you like actually start.
Yeah. We don't just leave this all in. There's not just 50 seconds of just blank screen time.
50
Or
seconds
else there'd
of
be like
adjusting
a
the mic.
lot of like me and Steven doing some dumb stuff at the beginning of these.
Yeah.
Blue white today, right?
Yeah, Blue White Stoneblade, the only deck I ever play.
Yeah, it's the only one you have.
The only one
You
I have.
don't want to add a green and put in like 6 cards to make it Bant control.
I mean, Veil of Summer is a messed up Magic card,
Yes,
so
it
maybe
is.
Uh,
that would be smart. But then I have to buy Misties, and like
Misty's are the most expensive fetch right now.
they're the what?
They're the most expensive fetch.
I believe it.
They are, I think, 100. And
Gee.
Scalding Tarns are only 60.
Fuck, I bought Skull and Cards when they were 100.
Yeah, same. I bought them when they were like 110. And I owned Misties and sold them when they were like 40.
This entire deck is just like a pile of financial tragedies because I bought the Stoneforge Mystics right when they got unbanned. I bought Snapcasters when they were like 80. Like, this is bad decisions in a box.
That's how like blue control decks go, at least right now.
It's...
All right,
Anyway, yeah.
let's do this.
Okay.
Welcome back to Jammin' Games. I'm Wyatt, and I'm joined today with Max.
Who is not Steven?
It is not Steven, no.
Yeah,
Steven is... We just got Max.
Yeah.
We're done with Steven. Too much Steven. We got Max. Today, we're going to be playing some more Modern. One of Max's and mine more popular formats, the one we usually always play. He's going to be on...
I'm playing Blue White Stoneblade. It is the only Modern deck that I know how to play. And, well, just a little bit of history of what I played in Modern. When I first bought into Modern, I played Jeskai Geist, which was a pretty good deck in 2016, but I bought the deck in 2019. So Jeskai Geist wasn't really a thing. At that point, I turned it into Blue White Control because I kind of had the cards for that. And this is when we were in terrible Hogak meta. And then around August last year, Stoneforge Mystic got unbanned, and I've been playing Blue White Stoneblade since.
Yeah. And then I will be on... We got Ikoria cards, so I will be on Lurrus Burn, which seems to be one of the more powerful decks.
Yeah, that seems really good.
Any Lurrus deck is just really good right now. So
Yeah.
we'll see how these games go.
All right.
Doesn't exist yet. Yeah, I'll keep the sands.
I will send mine back.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Turns out that a Batter Skull and 6 lands is not exactly where you
I
want to
mean,
be.
you're on curve with the Batter Skull.
Yeah, that's true.
Turn 5, you can cast it.
Batter Skull is one of the most important cards against the burn matchup, so clearly having it in your opening hand
With
is,
5 lands.
Yeah, so you can guaranteed get it is very good.
Nothing could be better than that.
Let's try this
Absolutely nothing.
And you're on the play?
Yep.
I think that we do keep this one, and I will send back this card.
Alright. We're gonna fetch. I'm gonna go to 17.
All
I want
right.
to make sure I can cast my Lurrus. Make sure this is a fun game of getting to play dumb cards.
Showcasing the new card and then not having the mana to cast it. Yeah,
But it's
that'll
awkward.
work.
It's awkward. I think we did that in one of our games.
It's pretty easy to
It's-
cheat when you
yeah.
can't see the mana
Yeah,
cost.
right. Like, God, it's 0 mana. I can play this land from my graveyard this turn. Like, I'll go Swift Spear.
Yep.
There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Bobble trigger.
Sure. Yep.
Attack for 2.
Oof, ouch.
Go ahead. Also, Bobble is now $20.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Turns out Lurrus and Bobble make a pretty cool combo of drawing a card every turn for 0 mana.
Seems rather good. Let's start with the world's best dual land of this matchup and send it back to you.
I'll look at your top card.
All right. Hope it's a good one.
Ooh.
I hope it's another Celestial Column.
I wish. That would be great for us. Draw for Bobble, draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go with Scalding Tarn Fetch.
All right.
Luckily we don't have to worry about landfall. This deck stopped running
Searing Blaze.
Searing Blaze.
Mhm.
You call it before me.
I am very familiar with Searing Blaze because I've had many turn 2 Mystics Searing Blazed in my time.
Yeah.
It is a rite of passage if you play this deck.
So we'll go with Lava Spike for 3 to you.
Yep.
Prowess.
I will take 3 from that Lava Spike.
And then I'll go Skewer, 3 more to you. Prowess.
3 more to me.
And then I'll attack for 3.
Yep, burn doing burn things.
Alright, we have a weird break here. I gotta get this phone.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bring it up here. It's super annoying. Yeah, the burn does just do burn things. That's what me and Steven discovered when we played this deck.
Yep.
this. Cool.
All right. So you just finished combat. I am down to 9.
But all right. So you're at 9. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Upkeep.
Do you have the
Draw.
one card that's good in this matchup?
I do have the one card that's good in this
Okay, good.
matchup. I will look for a Batter Skull, and I will pass turn.
We'll untap. Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Batter Skull.
It's rather good
I
here.
was looking at what you picked up and I was like, oh, it's just a Batter Skull. It's really lame. So we'll go Lava Spike.
Yep. I get spiked down to 6.
Prowess. And then I'll attack you for 2. Yeah, right. This is always the tough decision.
Well, if it's just 2, then I go to 4, and then I'm in double bolt range, which I think I risk. So I think I do go down to 4.
All right. So with no blocks, Helix.
So
Prowess trigger.
this is now 3, which equals
Yeah.
6. Yeah.
Because if I don't have it, going to 4 is fine, and then you just get to hopefully just start gaining 4 every turn.
Yeah. It's like if I don't, or if I do block there, I feel like I just die on the next turn.
Yeah, because if you don't have if you have another Stone Forge, you probably snap block. If you don't, you really have to think about your decisions in life.
Yeah, I feel like there was just no way I was winning that one. Burn is just very good.
Yeah, Burn's just consistent. It does one thing.
It just kills you.
Yeah,
And then
as fast as it can.
it's really hard to win when you're dead because Burn killed you. Oh yeah, casual
The
games.
secret. Ugh.
So 4 games.
Well, there goes my deck. That was exciting.
You see, a lot of people don't know this, but the secret to Burn is you actually need to throw the cards on the floor.
Yeah, every time before you play a game.
You see, it's good luck. You know, that's why it's so consistent. You have the forces of nature on your side because you make an offering.
Yeah, now my deck is dirty. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Because if your opponent sees dirt on the sleeves of your cards, they'll assume that you have tons of reps with this deck and that you're a master, and they'll just be intimidated and they'll play worse.
Yes, that's the goal. All right, let's do this.
All right, let's try this again. Am I on the play this time?
Yeah, you're gonna
Okay.
play.
Interesting.
You also never do a path, which is rough.
Yeah.
I was really on that creature. If I didn't have that creature, it was a lot rougher for me.
I think I do give this one a try.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
All right, I will start with a Scalding Tarn, and I'll send it to you.
Okay. Blood. I'm gonna fetch, and we're gonna get in with a Goblin Guide.
With the trigger on the stack.
Yes.
Well, let's see. I guess it doesn't matter when. Well, yeah, okay. Trigger on the stack. I'm going to go to 17. I'm going
Yes.
to save you a Lava Spike. And I will path that Goblin Guide.
Cool.
Oh, and then I'm going to 17 for a Hollow Fountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, Goblin Guide turns into 3 damage. Look how good he is.
Yeah, Lava Spike that makes your opponent discard the card Path to Exile.
Yes.
I would play that.
That also ramps me a land. Now I can cast Lurrus next turn and do nothing with him. Which seems like a bad play. But...
Oh, yeah, and then we'll do the Goblin Guide trigger.
Yeah.
I'll draw the best island in the game.
It's a tapped island.
Island that enters the battlefield tapped. Love to see that.
Nothing's better than that.
So that was combat on your turn.
Yes.
And now
I
it's
got nothing else. That was my turn 1.
Okay.
It's all you.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Well,
Well.
I'm gonna play tapped island and send it back to you.
We'll untap. We'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go Sunbaked.
Okay.
We'll lead with Goblin Guide.
There's a Goblin Guide.
Play a Swift Sphere.
There's a Swift Spear.
Move to combat.
We're in combat.
Axe for 3.
Goblin Guide trigger on the stack.
Yep.
I will path Goblin Guide.
Goblin Guide. It's like runs no more basics. So
That's pretty good.
And then before damage.
Or let's see. So we resolve the trigger now, right?
Yeah, you can resolve the trigger first, technically.
Cryptic Command. So
Neat.
good.
Not afraid of that one just yet. I'll lose a life for Sunbaked.
Yeah.
I'll bolt you, so 5 damage total
Okay.
for the prowess trigger.
Yep.
And then it's all you.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Interesting. Oh yeah. Cryptic Command.
Cryptic
We knew
Command.
this
Was
was
it a
coming.
surprise?
Well, let's go with the Stoneforge Mystic.
Yep.
I will look for a Batter Skull.
No way.
Yeah, surprising.
How could you?
Yeah, well, you see, I've practiced a lot with this deck, so I'm very good at
So you're
evaluating.
aware that Batter Skull gains you 4 life when it attacks?
Right. Well, because I'm an advanced Magic the Gathering player, I know that gaining life is good against burn. So, you know.
It's a secret that not many know.
Let me make sure I don't have to discard, because might be at that point.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good. I'll pass.
Oh, and the no land pass.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
All right. We're going to draw.
It turns out that Cryptic Command is not a basic land.
I'll play a Sunbaked.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of redraws over here, which is nice.
Yep.
We're going to attack for 1.
I think that I choose not to block here.
All right. We're going to cast a Lightning Bolt here. Prowess Trigger.
I would like to force a negation this Lightning Bolt, throwing away a Cryptic Command.
Ooh. All right. It resolves, so this gets exiled. Then I will tap 1, 2. I'll lose a life.
Mm-hmm.
I'll Helix Prowess Trigger.
Yep, that one resolves.
All right. I'll gain 3. And then you'll take 3 for Prowess Trigger from Helix and Bolt.
Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you. And it is your turn. I got nothing else.
All right. Well,
You get the lands?
go for a main phase ops.
That's right where you want to be casting opt.
We're going to put that opt on the bottom and draw not a basic land or land at all. And then we will... How many cards do you have in hand?
1.
1, but you also have 2 canyons. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just pass and try not to die.
All right. I don't think I can kill you. No. So, Sphere.
Yeah,
Combat.
we're in combat.
Attacks.
No effects.
Lose a life. Helix you. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage total.
I will go down to 2.
Alright, I'll gain 3. And
No.
then your turn.
I'm really not showing off.
Yeah, no. The powers of Blue Eye Control aren't really working for you right now, huh?
Yeah.
Does Island Plains do anything for you? I have no cards in hand, so...
Interesting. I think our...
I know you have a Snapcaster in hand, too. No, that was last game.
That was last
Did I catch
game.
Bobble this game? Yeah, okay, that was last game.
Is there any way... Snapcaster would be very good here. I think the line would be...
Snap, path, block, yeah,
Yeah.
not die.
Not die would
Is that
be the line.
secret of the game?
I think that I need you to not draw a bolt effect or
A spell?
a spell. I need you to draw like 3 lands in a row.
Yeah, I guess I get a redraw too, so you have to hope the top 2 cards in my deck are bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play Stoneforge Mystic.
Okay.
I'll grab Sword of... It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Fire and Ice. I don't know if they're... I guess Fire and Ice is protection from red?
But
I don't know what swords anybody runs anymore, so...
I always just do Feast and Famine.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I will now pass.
Alright.
Just brick 3 times in a row.
Borrow Charm, read Brick.
Certainly does not.
So, combat. Attacks.
Let's see. I will... I mean... I would assume you bricked. Oh wait, no, I have to block.
Yeah, you're
so
forced
I'm
to
forced
block. I cast Borrow's Charm, get the Prowess Trigger.
Which mode? Indestructible, right?
Yes, obviously. No,
That still works.
You know what? Double strike. It does, as long as I get the Prowess Trigger.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if you have Force Negation, the Prowess Trigger still goes off.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, I am deceased.
Yeah. Burn. Always a good deck.
Burn doing burn things.
Nothing wrong with this deck.
Good.
Everything's good with this deck. What? 14 card sideboards though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you had
Oh, Jesus.
this
Lurrus
the entire time.
Yeah.
I was not actually playing around that.
So we're gonna bring in a bunch of skull cracks.
Makes sense. I'm gonna bring in those.
Bring in Smash Smithereens.
Gonna bring in that, and that. Yeah, just those.
Probably. I don't know if I want Smash. So you have snaps in that. Do I want Searing Blazes? What's my deck that I don't want? I guess that's question number 1. Eidolon's good. All my cards read the same words, and I don't know which ones are worse. Like Lightning Helix is probably worse because I don't care too much about life.
You don't care about your life.
I want all my creatures. So maybe just 4 Helixes with 4 Skullcracks?
Yeah, I think that Skullcrack just does a better job than Lightning Helix in this matchup.
Yep, okay, we're gonna go with that.
That makes sense to me. For me, I'm just taking out my dumb 4-mana stuff that
doesn't do anything.
That doesn't do anything. I'm bringing in some early interaction, so I have some like red hate stuff, a 5th path lookalike, and I took out a spell queller just because I need to take out another card, and it's a little slow.
Perfect.
So yeah. Yeah, burn is tough.
Burns a deck.
Yeah.
There's one goal, and it does it well.
It does it well.
It doesn't try to do anything else. It's the secret.
Mm-hmm.
That's what blue control should try to do.
Is the one thing.
Yeah. Like,
Not
bolt
lose.
them to death. Yeah. You should just add red and take out blue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, burn is basically blue-white control if you just took out, like, the Snapcaster Mages and put lightning bolt effects in. And then also that for, like, the other blue-white cards.
Like, any card that reads CMC 4 or more, 3 or more,
Just
you
put a
probably
bolt in.
Yeah, put a bolt in for it.
Yeah, just a bolt effect.
There's enough of them in the world.
Yeah, it's really like a combo deck, right? Like you just have to combo like 5 bolt effects with
basically
with your opponent's life total.
You'd have to have 1 to 2 lands and then 5 bolt effects.
Yeah, it's a very deadly combo. Mountain plus lightning bolt, very good.
Let's do this.
So I guess you can be on the play for this one.
Yeah, let's do swaps back and forth.
Sounds good.
Ooh, this hand's a little risky, but you know what? We're gonna keep it.
I will keep mine as well.
Mountain. I'm gonna bash for 2 with a guide.
Oof, ouch.
Can
Let's
you
see.
get the lands?
We got a timely
Yeah,
reinforcements
that's a
though.
good
That's
card,
pretty
though.
good.
Yeah.
No, okay, yeah.
That's your turn.
We'll draw that. Happy to have it. And then, I don't know what's more valuable, 2 life or an opt. I think that 2 life is more valuable than casting opt, so I'm just going to play this tapped and say go.
Alright, untaps, draw. So we're gonna go. Swift Spear.
Yep.
Shock.
Okay.
Combat.
We're in combat.
Attacks, trigger.
We'll resolve the trigger. We got a spell queller on top.
Ooh,
Very
Spell
nice.
Queller.
And then I have no effects.
Alright, 3 damage.
All right.
I attacked you first turn too. We forgot that. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll suspend a Rift Bolt.
Okay.
With my dice. Alright. Continue.
Let's see.
So we know he's timely,
Yeah.
but he's 1 turn away from casting it. This is the secret.
Interesting.
So many decisions on turn 2. I love it.
Yeah.
You're just forced to think about everything but this game right now.
Man. Okay. So the question is, do I just slam the Stoneforge Mystic and hope you don't have a bolt effect, or do I try and wait until I can protect the
I
Stoneforge
have
Mystic?
Rift Bolt right here.
You have Rift Bolt
You
right there.
can see the Rift Bolt that's coming down next turn.
That's true. So, I think that what we do here... Is this turn 2?
Yeah, right? Doesn't it suck?
I think that we just... Send it back to you.
Okay. Well, untaps, upkeep, I'll cast Rift Bolt targeting you. Props trigger here.
I will get bolted.
And then I'll draw. So we're going to go Sunbaked, cast an Eidolon of the Great Rebels. Do you have any 1 mana to 2 mana spells you'd like to cast right now?
I think I would like to mana leak that Eidolon.
Ooh, alright. Then we'll go to combat. We'll attack for 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh wait, this is a sorcery. I thought this is bolt. It is bolt, but it's sorcery bolt.
Yeah.
So 3 damage to you, prowess trigger.
Yeah, so that's 2
then
prowess
5.
triggers, and then 5.
And then trigger here.
Yeah, no effects before damage. So we'll get a land.
Cool.
Very nice. And then take 5, going down to 4.
You got timely, which is nice.
Yeah, I don't have to play around Skullcrack,
Nope.
which is nice.
I was hoping Eidolon just resolved, but it didn't. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We have basically one option here to not die.
It's timely, yes.
It's the timely. So we'll gain 6 life, going up to 10. Still not that good.
Still 1 to 2 spells away from dying.
Man, burn. So good. 2 of these are sleeved, and the last one isn't because because my life is a wreck. Let's then send it back to you.
All right, we'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
So combat.
We're in combat.
Attacks for 3.
2 cards in hand.
Yep.
I think that we're happy to just. Well, let's see. If we double block the Goblin Guide, we get blown out by removal spell, but then also you're using 1 less bolt on face. So I think that we present that trade and then just block here.
Sure. So this still triggers. You get a let's look at the top card.
Celestial Purge.
Celestial Purge. Nice.
Would have rather had a land, but that's fine. All right, damage.
Yep. So this dies. All everything else dies.
Yeah.
Then I will cast Lurrus.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll fetch cast Goblin Guide.
Oh yeah, Lurrus. Sure is a magic card in this game that we're playing with.
There's 3 more.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Also, it's lifelink. For like some weird reason, that's lifelink.
Well, let's try and find a land here. I'm gonna put Opt on bottom and draw Island. So good at magic. Interesting. So there is a Lurrus here.
Yes, there is. I can't say you're wrong. You have that correct.
Interesting. So this says on each of your turns, you can cast a
permanent with CMC 2 or less from my graveyard.
So you have Eidolon, which is pretty good.
Yes, it is.
So I think that we have to
main phase the purge.
Main phase the purge on Lurrus.
I believe that is correct as well.
Because yikes.
It is very good. It's the secret.
And that's all I got.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna untap. Card. I mean, it was a card. I wasn't wrong. We'll attack for 3 trigger.
We got Spell Queller on top.
So, I don't know if we play around Serbian Verdict or not. 3 damage.
Yeah.
But, you know what? We're burn. We like to play our cards. I'm just going to play 2 Eidolons.
Interesting.
I'll lose 2 life for the first one.
Well,
go ahead.
I'm going to respond to these
okay,
ones.
yeah. First Eidolon on the stack, sorry.
I'm going to opt.
Okay.
I'm going to put the Spell Queller on the bottom.
Okay.
We'll draw a card. I will then pass priority.
Alright, second Eidolon. And now I lost it too. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So, like, if he has Supreme Verdict, we lose. But, you know, we're burn players. We just gotta cast our spells.
Interesting. Well, this is hard.
Verdict?
I do not have the Verdict.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, don't bring it in against you because it is 4 mana.
Yeah, that is fair. It's not good. In this one situation, it's great, but...
Okay, so is there any way to not lose? I'm just gonna... So I take 4 every time
Every
I play.
one spell you cast, you take 4.
So I can cast 1 spell.
Basically, yes.
I'm pretty sure there's no way I win.
If you have, like, nothing...
Well, I have plenty of options. They all just cost...
Deal 4 damage to you?
Right.
Yeah.
Each card also is a Boros Charm targeted at me. So, I mean, I'll cast a Stoneforge Mystic, take 4.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, still die.
Die with certainty next turn.
Freaking Eidolons, man. I forgot that that's a card.
Yeah, it sure is a card. We're learning a lot about the Burn Stoneblade matchup.
Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought Control X struggled against
Just Kill You.
Yeah.
This flavor of Stoneblade was pretty good in like February, I think. That's when it was really popular.
So there's been so many meta shifts in the past like 5 months. Insane.
I absolutely have not been following it, so this deck could just be like completely outdated at this point.
It's just on Bant right now. You added Urros, Icewind Quaddles, and like 1 to 2 other cards that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Uro definitely does seem better than Spell Queller against Burn.
Yeah, and then your sideboard just has Veils and other green cards.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like Collector Roof seems... Well, wait, I guess that turns off your Batterskull, Skull, which is kind of bad.
Yeah, you probably don't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what sword they're on. I don't know what's the correct sword right now. But...
I think that Feast and Famine is really good when you have Cryptic Command in your deck, but I guess Bant also has Flash Snake, where untapping is pretty good. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm on the play for this one,
Yep.
right?
You
Okay.
got to play. Let's see if he can get there. Well, this is the greedy hand.
Huh. Yeah, I think I try this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, on the play.
Yep, you're on the play.
Let's go with a Flooded Strand and pass.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Swift Spear.
There's the Swift Spear.
Cast Bobble trigger.
Yep.
Attacks for 2.
Before damage.
Yep.
I'll grab a Plains and I will path it.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yes.
I'm not at 3.
Yeah, we can reset life totals.
That's the thing that happens
That's
between games.
what happens. Yes. You get to gain your life back. I wish you had to start at 3. I win immediately, but
You just win.
it feels like you start at 3.
It really does. It feels like turn 2, I'm at like 9 life. It's just like, how did this happen?
It's just how the burn deck works.
It's very good. It's also very unhelpful when your burn opponent is Wyatt, who is good at the game Magic the Gathering. It just makes it feel less fair. Like, burn players, like, whatever, it's a deck, I get it. But, like, good burn players is just like, I just want to play the game. I will untap.
Burn is a weird game of, like, numbers.
It's, yeah, it's a combo deck.
Yeah, right? It's a combo deck where you only need to see one card at a time.
Let's just play a Glacial Fortress and pass.
Okay. We'll untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Pass.
I will opt at your end step.
Resolves.
Not gonna red elemental blast my opt.
That was the secret, yes. I sideboarded it in after game 3, and I was like, you know what? This is legal in Modern.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go with a island and pass.
I'll crack Bobble on you.
Okay.
Bleh. Neat. And then still end step.
Mm-hmm.
Cast Lightning Bolt on you.
I think I'm just gonna hard cast Force Negation this lightning
Yeah,
bolt.
sure. Resolves. Gets exiled, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Spells don't matter. Only permanents matter where they go. And then I'll draw this for Bobble, draw for turn.
Yeah.
So that. I'll go with Goblin Guide.
Yep.
Into combat.
We are in combat.
2. Trigger.
Trigger. Path on top.
I knew it was there. I knew that.
Take 2.
Good.
Did you know that? Oh, because
Yeah,
Bobble.
because Bobble.
Yeah,
I was like, I knew that card.
So here we will go with a Bless You, and then after Bless You resolves, we're going to go with a Timely Reinforcements.
No way. I'll Skullcrack.
Well, 3 dudes is still something, I guess. So I take 3
Yes.
from Skullcrack.
That's how Skullcrack works, yes.
Yeah, I would rather gain 6 than take 3, but, you know, such is life.
Such as math works.
We'll play a Scalding Tarn, and then look at the cards that are, on the
board.
table.
Yeah.
Interesting. Pass turn.
Untaps.
Mhm.
We're gonna draw. We're gonna go Goblin Guide.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna move to combat
We are in combat.
for 4. Trigger.
I might do something fancy with this fetch land.
Ooh, let one trigger resolve and try to
Yeah.
fetch it away. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's resolve the first trigger.
All right, first trigger.
Oh,
It's a land. Do you want to fetch away nothing now?
I will choose not to fetch away nothing.
Okay.
And then we'll resolve the second one.
Yep.
Spell
Ooh,
Snare.
Spell Snare.
Not, well, I guess okay in this matchup. Anyway, so those were the triggers, and now, blocks.
Yep. That's the next stage.
Let's just double block here. It's a spell snare on top.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, we'll block like this.
We're gonna go Bolt here.
Okay, on one of the tokens.
Yep. I want to keep my Goblin Guides.
I think
very important.
I'm happy with that trade.
Okay.
Um,
Just kill the tokens and it's your
Yep.
turn.
All right, and
Or, yeah, your turn.
do
Jeez.
do I want spell snare?
This is the big question, isn't it?
I think I do like Spell Snare. So I will... I also think I don't crack this right now because I might want to get one of these timelies back. Oh, but I don't have enough islands.
Yeah, you're a lot of islands off, actually.
I need many islands. But I don't think I need Hollowed Fountain. Yeah. I'll just go to my turn.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw Spell Snare, play Field of Ruin, and...
Field of Ruin, Inspiring Vantage.
I mean, you will run out of basics very quickly if I do that, which seems okay. Anyway, let's go with white source, colorless source, blue source to play a second timely reinforcements.
No! Yeah.
Okay. So we will go back up to 20. 19 is not 20. You can tell I have a degree. We'll do that, and then I'll look at my hand.
And decide if you want to cast something.
That is correct. That is what I will do. I believe I will just pass turn here, though.
Okay. Untap. And draw. Land. Combat.
We're in combat.
4. Trigger.
Resolve trigger 1.
Yep.
I'll draw this island.
Yep.
Resolve trigger 2. Mana Leak is on top.
Neat.
And then choosing blockers. I think that we're happy to do the same line as last time.
Yep. So we just have to let this one go.
Yeah. And then this one will also die.
Alright. Secondary phase?
Yep.
We'll go with... Flip. I'll lose a life. We'll Lava Spike you.
Yep, I get spiked.
So we know he has Path and Snare in hand. I mean, Snare's not a problem right now. Cast Lurrus.
Lurrus is good.
Lose a life. Cast Bobble. Because I get to draw a card for 3 mana and make you discard Path.
Oh, that's very good, isn't it? But see, I guess it's better to path in response to the bobble, right?
I don't know if it changes anything. There's no prowess triggers, and this doesn't care about it.
I just do that.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal. So Lurrus is down, and then it's your turn.
And then bobble resolves.
Yep.
And I have to decide. Mystic Sanctuary says 3 other islands, right?
3 other, yes.
That's so many.
It is so many, yes.
Man. Okay.
And you have 1.
Yeah.
You are very far away.
I believe I just untap,
Okay.
upkeep, draw, and then play an island. We're getting there. And then here, I believe we are happy to cast a... I could use this Field of Ruin to get another island.
You sure could.
So maybe I leave that up, and I go here and here for a Stoneforge Mystic.
Yep.
And I will look for Batterskull.
Yep.
And then I will try to remember what's in my hand. After playing a lot of digital Magic, all the shuffling
Is
is
annoying.
like, yeah.
It's tedious. That's what happens. All my Magic's fun, but you skip a lot of the parts of playing Magic.
The shuffling, the fetch lands. Let's see. What?
Yeah, fetching's the best part. Nothing's better than it.
Social shuffling. That's what I'm here for. Let's see. I think you have 2 cards in hand?
Yep.
I'll pass.
Ooh, crack bubble. Look at you. Dude, neat.
Look at target opponent.
Yeah. Draw for bubble, draw for turn. So combat.
We're in combat.
2. Trigger.
Yeah. Trigger. Another island. There. We got there. I will choose not to block.
Okay. 2 damage. I'll draw a card from Sunbaked.
Okay.
Play Bloodstained. Go.
Let's see. So if I could Field of Ruin, but I don't want to do something stupid where I tap out for Field of Ruin just because, and then you just bolt my Stoneforge Mystic, and I'm sad. So the question is, do I want to fetch? No, I save this fetch for Mystic Sanctuary to get this timely back. That's right. So I'll I'll just move to my turn then.
Sure. It was a
Untap.
tough decision.
Upkeep, draw. I'm incredibly rusty right now, so yeah. I just want to make sure I'm not doing anything dumb. Let's play Island.
Ooh.
And then, let's see. So we have the option of Mystic Sanctuary. Let's see. We also have Field of Ruin, which we can do stuff with. But that's... I'll just pass here.
I'll Burrow Storm you instead for 4 damage.
I'll take 4.
Okay. Untaps.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fetch 2. Where's the land? Sacred.
Mm-hmm.
Taps.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Well, that was fine, I guess. Pass.
Hey, you're in step.
Yeah.
I'll activate Stoneforge Mystic.
Yep.
And I'll do that with these 2.
Sure.
Put Batterskull in.
Batterskull's in.
And I will
Get a germ.
look for a germ.
There's the germ.
All right. Lots of germs so far in 2020. It's kind of what 2020's been all about. Let's see. So I have a germ. This is at your end step. Do I want to field?
I got a lot of lands to field right now.
Seems like a good way to get blown out by something stupid. So I think I will.
Like 4 spells in a row or something?
Yeah, I'm just not going to open that door.
That's fair, yeah.
Let's move to my turn.
Yep.
Untap.
Yep.
At upkeep, I think I am happy to crack Scalding Tarn.
Sure.
And I will look for Mystic Sanctuary, and I will put Timely on top.
Sounds good.
This is like the first game where I don't just get burned out, and it turns out it only takes casting your specific sideboard card like maybe 3 times.
A card that reads 3 mana, gain 6 life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's basically 3 mana, draw 2 cards, make 3 dudes.
Kind of, yeah. At least against burn.
At least against burn.
Yeah, yeah. Other decks, it's kind of meh, but...
Okay, so I draw that. Yeah, it's awkward when you allocate your aggro hate sideboard cards as timely reinforcements, and then people play Infect as the aggro deck in your meta, and you're like,
Well,
yes.
this does nothing.
Interesting.
I'm glad I chose these spells.
Let's move to combat.
Yep.
I will attack with Germ Token
What? For 4?
for 4.
Before blocks. Skullcrack you.
Interesting. And you have 1 card in hand?
Yep, 2.
2 cards in hand. Interesting. I'll get Skullcracked.
Okay. I'll take 4.
Alright. After that, let's use Brain.
Yep, use it. That was the goal. Batterskull's so good.
I will feel very dumb if I lose because I didn't spell snare that Skullcrack. I think we're okay to just pass here.
Okay, I'll fetch.
Alright.
Just want to thin my deck. Don't want to draw anything that isn't either another cantrip or a spell that matters. Like that. I know what most of your hand is, I think. At least 3 of the cards.
I think you know, yeah.
So we're gonna lead off of an Eidolon.
That will definitely get spell snared.
What?
Yeah.
Nice. Go with 2, 3, 2, 2, go. I'll cast off red.
Interesting. Goblin Guide is probably fine.
Okay, go ahead.
At your end step, 1 card in hand?
Yep.
I guess I could Field of Ruin you, but I don't know how good that actually is. I guess it thins my deck and like maybe Stone Rains you. Yeah, I do it. I'm gonna Field of Ruin your Vantage.
Sure.
I just felt like the pace of this game was too fast, so I wanted to add more shuffling.
Yeah, you need to slow it down for a sec.
Yeah, that's just how it
Too
goes.
much was going on for a moment. It's rough sometimes. You know, bolts are being thrown around. Eidolons, there's Goblin Guides on the board.
What if we all just chill and shuffle our libraries for a
For a
little
sec?
bit?
Yeah. That's where it want to be.
Okay, I will now move to my turn.
Yep.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Let's move to combat.
Yep.
Attack with Germ Token.
So the option to double block, but he also has the option to just re-equip it. So we'll just take 4.
All right.
4.
And then after that, I will use my brain. And brain says 2 pass turn.
Okay, so we're gonna untap
Mhm.
and draw. We'll suspend Rift.
Okay, you have Rift Bolt.
Go ahead.
At your end step.
Yep.
I will opt.
Resolves.
How good is that? Probably not good enough. Bottom, draw. That seems better. This is at your end step. Yeah, I'm okay to just go untap, upkeep, draw. Let's move to combat.
Yep.
Swing with Germ.
I'll attempt to skullcrack you.
Attempt to skullcrack. So that would take me down to 8. But I can't gain life this turn. I think this mana leak isn't getting any better.
No, it's not.
So
I'm amazed you didn't cast it earlier. You had Spell Snare and Mana Leak in hand when I cast the first Skullcrack?
I think you saw the mana leak with like a bobble or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I mentioned I hope that I don't get punished for this because I was trying to play tight.
Yeah, because...
Maybe that was overly tight.
Yeah, you were a little close there.
It's fine though.
Okay.
So this germ's coming at you.
Yeah, I have to take it.
Okay. Well, after that, I think that I will pass.
So we'll untap, and I'll do 3 damage to you.
With Wrist Bolt?
Yep.
Yep.
Draw. Well, I'll try again.
Mm-hmm.
This game is more or less over, but... Wait, what if I play a 3rd Goblin guy?
Incredible.
Alright, you got it.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it took 2 timely reinforcements and Batterskull sticking around.
To be able to beat Burn. Alright, so those are some classic Burn matchups where Burn gets you to 0 life.
It just kills you. It just throws lightning at your face until you're dead.
Yeah, game 4 we saw what happens when you get to cast some life gain spells and stabilize.
Yeah.
Once you're able to stabilize against Burn, you're usually far enough ahead where it's hard to lose, especially if you're in white. If you're in white, you get like timely reinforcements, Celestial Purge, Wall of Omens. I don't know why I'm naming Wall of Omens, but it was in my head, so it's what I chose.
The interesting thing though about this matchup now is now that you have Lurrus, if I don't have Path to Exile to get rid of your cat companion guy, you just have like 3 mana weird Jace the Mind Sculptor, where you just draw a card every turn.
It's very strange because you just either bobble every turn to draw a card, or you just buy back your Eidolons, Swift Spears. It's like a very strong card. Mm-hmm. Against Blue-White, it's still very good. They do have paths, which makes it a bit tougher, but you still just get to bobble every turn.
Yeah, like if I don't answer it, then you just run away with card advantage against the Blue-White control deck.
Yeah, so those are some fun games. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Max, for coming by and playing with us.
Of course, I'm glad to be here.
We will catch you guys next time.